Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. People, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? What am I talking about? The 10-year yield is in a nosedive. We are now at 1.3. As a matter of fact, the entire yield curve continues to flatten out dramatically. Now, isn't it kind of, I don't know, bizarre that we're seeing this kind of phenomenon when the Federal Reserve has been talking about raising rates? As a matter of fact, some creatures from the Fed are saying, oh, we got to do it sooner than later. And now we're seeing the yield curve crater. The market gets it, okay? It's bullshit. The Fed is going to buy it all. Now, not just that. What we're seeing here in the yield curve and the 10-year yield is a clear reflection of an economy in collapse. Collapse, okay? We're not going anywhere. It's just all debt, inflated. Look, we don't have a real market. We haven't had a real market or a real economy in years. The Fed has been in here since the meltdown of '08, rigging the largest aspect of this market, the debt market, creating this fake environment where nothing makes sense. You want to laugh? What happened? This morning we hear from the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. Now they, just 2 weeks ago, had their chief economist out saying, oh, inflation in the United States is just, it's transitory. It's going to go away. Now, a complete 180. Now the IMF is saying we're likely going to see sustained inflation here in the United States. People, look, you can't make this stuff up. This guy right here has explained to all of you for years that there was no way to stop inflation from coming here. The Fed has been on a binge unlike anything we've ever seen since '08. Buying all the debt, QE1, QE2, Operation Twist, it never stopped. Never stopped. The Fed cannot just say we're going to keep rates low. The Fed has to get in here and buy the debt with cash created out of thin air. It's always been a lie that they stopped buying debt. No, they've been on a mission unlike anything we've ever seen. And they're going to continue this now, understanding that mechanism that the Fed has been buying it all since 2008, okay? Creating cash out of thin air should have made it obvious to anyone with even a fraction of a brain cell, okay? That we were going to see exactly what we're seeing right now, but we haven't seen anything yet. It's insane to me, seriously. Oh, all those years the Fed has been saying, oh, there's no inflation. There's no inflation. Meanwhile, they've been lying to us like you cannot possibly believe. We have a managed market. There's no free market. And there's no free market economy. It's the Fed buying it all. It's this merger between corporations and this new American government. This is some other kind of entity that has yet to be defined. You all know that. It's very sick to see what's happening here. And to hear the IMF do a 180 from, oh, inflation is transitory to now it's going to be sustained. I mean, does that require another duh or two duh? People, come on. You can't make this stuff up. You can't do it if you try to. And now they're on a big fear campaign. You're watching this one? Oh, flu season is going to be catastrophic. Remember to be afraid, everyone. That's how they control your mind. Make you afraid of one thing, and then you're done. And it keeps you distracted from paying attention to what's actually going on. And what's actually going on, people, is a very sinister thing. A takeover of the world by central banks who are determined to wipe out a large portion of the population. The middle class is nearly gone, and this effect here is not by accident, like I've explained to you since forever here. No, inflation is not temporary. It is going to be sustained. I mean, like I went over yesterday, since 2020, rents have gone up 22%. Food, 67.25%. Since January 2020. You think this is just temporary, really? Huh? Okay, it's already going on since January of 2020. And it's way before that, people. Way before that. You all know that too. let's go back to this market. Right now, futures are flat to slightly higher. Crude oil catching a bid yet again, about $75 a barrel, going much, much higher. The 10-year yield, like I said, is cratering along with the entire yield curve. This is a big tell, people, that we are not recovering. We are in an economic meltdown that's about to get much, much worse. It's just debt. It's the Fed determined to continue to inflate. That's all it is. And as long as the Fed keeps doing what they're doing, their balance sheet hyper ballooning, debts and deficits exploding, the stock market's going to go higher as the economy continues to free fall and contract, as the Fed, again, is buying it all. Our debt to GDP ratio, we haven't seen anything yet. We are a slave nation, a slave planet with slave people to the central banks. And no one's doing anything about it. Oh, it's great. We're booming. Our economy's fantastic. You got to be kidding. Is that why the Fed is maintaining emergency monetary policy? Really? I'm telling you, they got people so dumbed down and controlled right now by fear and every other mechanism that you can think about in this managed market. No free economy, no free market. It's over. It's absolutely over. But that means for you and I, we know exactly what to do. Well, we're not going to deviate from our plan. Okay, our plan is to bet against the debt, become our own central bank, stay on the right side of this market and everything else. You know that. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm a little upset this morning, but it's an incredible thing. How does the IMF, the big lofty International Monetary Fund, do a 180 like this? Oh, transitory, duh, to now it's going to be sustained. I mean, come on, man. You and I knew this. Anyone with a functioning brain cell knew this. You can't stop it. The floodgates have been opened, and now we have all these extra bills in whatever form they exist, chasing the same amount of goods. Boom! Inflation. Just like I explained to you what happened from years ago. Unbelievable, people. All right, that's it. A lot of important stuff in this video. I want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? All right, this guy here loves you a lot. Please share the video. Get it out there. I count on you. I'm not on a single social network anymore. Share this stuff. Hit that thumbs up down here. Share this video. Get it out there. Let people hear this stuff. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. I'm hoping we can do something. But it's out of control. I will see you later.